Oh, totally exciting. This is the best part, right? Getting ready. Yeah, coral spawning is such a magic phenomenon. I mean, basically, when you think about all the corals are pretty well releasing all their gametes, like egg, sperm, in like a few hours. There's this certain amount of anticipation, you know? You can see the behaviour. Even corals have behaviour. And right now, there's a few like divers that just come out saying they're starting to push these little bundles just to the opening. So you get fixated on this real little bundle first up, one little bundle, but then it's streaming and it's everywhere.
5 years since the co-op started, and the biggest thing when people get involved, the potential for having the giant impact that is required becomes more and more possible the more people get involved.
6 on the top. So a Reef Star is a hexagonal steel structure that's coated with either reef sand or crushed limestone. And basically what it does is you can put a whole bunch of Reef Stars out into a degraded coral rubble area, and it actually stabilises that rubble, which means that corals have something stable to settle on and grow.
Even on this one Reef Star here, we have 6 species of coral. And from like 2 different genera as well.
So now we're just going to sit and wait for the magic to happen. It was sick.
My babies had babies. I'm a grandmother. What did we do underwater?
We did these ones.
Yeah. A lot of smiles, a lot of screaming underwater, a lot of bubbles. Yeah, happy tears, yeah, definitely, yeah. Seeing the Reef Stars spawn that we planted 5 years ago was sort of like a kind of like a full circle moment. Just being able to witness that cycle of life almost. The corals that you've put out there as little 10 centimetre loose fragments are now of a size where they're able to reproduce, they're able to put out genetic material that will go on and seed other reefs and help restore other reefs in the area. Really just almost like a surreal moment. Incredible to see it.
You want people from this country or the next country learning these new techniques, create new pathways, and they can go onto their country or work as rangers. In the future, we need hubs like this all up and down the reef. You know, reefing people. Trick is, keep the points going out.
I'm just never happier than when I'm underwater and with other people who are clearly enjoying it as much as me, and you know, we're nerding out over a new coral we've never seen before, or spawning that is, you know, happens once a year, and it's like Christmas for marine biologists.
Yeah, you know, we're always about, you know, succession planning. How do we bring more people on that journey? And we can only do that if we bring our young people on, our broader community on board. And seeing the Reef Star spawn, it's an example. It's you know, a prime example of that practical hope where people can see it, people can feel it and sense it as well, that this does work.
It's 5 years since we started the Reef Co-op, and the idea was to bring together a whole lot of different people, make something really good happen. And I don't think it could be symbolised any better than this is the first year that our Reef Stars have spawned. And we're all working together, and we've really built a blueprint for co-ops everywhere. I think the big win for the co-op is, it's not even that, it's the idea that you can do more when you work together, and you can have more fun, get bigger impact, bring in lots of other people and engage them, and walk away every time you go out to the co-op work knowing we've built a kind of bit of a family that's making a big difference. And that's a big buzz.